Do you love it when your home smells good but hate the headaches that come with artificial fragrances? Then this video is for you. You can learn how to use essential oils and other natural ingredients to make your own DIY reed diffusers that look amazing. In this video, we'll talk about what reed diffusers are, the benefits of them, mistakes to avoid when making them, what you'll need, and how to make them. So what actually are reed diffusers? Reed diffusers are a simple but effective way to add fragrance or an aroma to a room. They consist of a container, a base liquid, and reeds. That base liquid can be made up of a fragrance oil plus some sort of other liquid oil that carries the fragrance up the reeds, or we can use essential oils to make a reed diffuser that smells amazing naturally. The reeds draw up that base liquid and release it into the air through osmosis and evaporation. In this video, we'll focus on making DIY reed diffusers with essential oils. Here are some of the benefits that come with natural DIY reed diffusers. Not only do they make your home smell amazing, but when you use essential oils, they are safe and non-toxic. They offer a long-lasting scent, so you can go weeks, if not months, without having to refill your cute little container. They look good. It can be a stylish decor in any room. There's no electricity needed. Nature's gonna do all the work of making your room smell amazing. Plus, when you make it yourself using essential oils, you can customize the scent to be anything you want. Before you make your own DIY custom reed diffusers, let's talk about 5 mistakes to avoid. These are mistakes I've made or seen other people make, and we'll go through them so you don't have to. Mistake number 1 is adding too many reeds to your diffuser. You might like how strong it makes your room smell, but it's actually going to suck up too much of the base liquid, so you'll have to refresh your reed diffuser like every day if you put too many in. Or at least more than you want to. Mistake number 2 is not flipping your reeds. If you don't smell your reed diffuser, it's because you have to flip your reeds. When you flip them over, it's going to release that base liquid into the air in a stronger amount so that your room smells so good. Mistake number 3 I often see is using the wrong base liquid. You need your liquid to make the essential oils thin enough to carry up the reeds, but you also got to be careful what you use because you don't want it to go moldy. I'll often see blogs suggest to use something like fractionated coconut oil. Fractionated coconut oil is too thick to go up the reeds. It's going to gunk them up and your reeds are going to stop working. I'll also often see people suggest witch hazel. Witch hazel is thin enough to go up the reeds, and the reason people actually suggest it is because most witch hazels are made with alcohol, like 15 to 25% alcohol. And alcohol can absorb essential oils and send them up the reeds, but there is a little problem with using witch hazel. Witch hazel has a musty scent that will compete with your essential oils. It also doesn't have a preservative that's going to work well in a reed diffuser. Eventually, this is going to get moldy. Which brings us to mistake number 4, which is not including a preservative. If you want to use witch hazel, which I don't really recommend, you'll want to add a preservative so that it doesn't get moldy. Some people will just add water to their reed diffuser plus essential oils. Again, this is going to get moldy over time. But don't worry, I have the solution. And that solution is to use perfumer's alcohol as your base liquid. And perfumer's alcohol is the best of both worlds because it's self-preserving, it won't get moldy, and it'll solubilize essential oils, so the essential oils will travel up the reeds. And unlike other alcohols, it's meant to be used with fragrances and essential oils, so the alcohol aroma isn't going to compete with the essential oils. Mistake number 5 is using the wrong container for your reed diffuser. You'll want something with a narrow neck, because a narrow neck is going to slow down the evaporation process, allowing your reed diffuser to last a lot longer. So you'll want to use a narrow, pretty vessel like this, or you can even use an essential oil bottle. Now that you know what mistakes to avoid, you are on your way to making the most amazing DIY reed diffusers. To get started, you're going to need the right ingredients. To make our diffuser smell amazing, we can use pure, high-quality essential oils like the ones from Simply Earth. For our base liquid, let's use something that will allow the essential oils to travel up the reeds without getting moldy, like Simply Earth's perfumer's alcohol. For my reed diffuser vessel, I'm going to use this cute ceramic vase from Simply Earth. If you have essential oil bottles on hand, those work great as well. For my reeds, I'm going to be using Simply Earth's Reed Flower Bouquet. First, pick your essential oils. I'm going to be adapting a recipe from my free gift-giving ebook that's linked below called Home for the Holidays. It uses clove essential oils, vanilla woods, cassia, sweet orange, and lavender essential oil. It smells so good. Since we're not applying this essential oil combination to our skin, we can use whatever oils we want in whatever amounts we want to get the scent we want. For this recipe, I'll be making 3 reed diffusers, filling up Simply Earth's beautiful ceramic. This recipe is going to be about a 7.5% dilution rate, which is quite strong, but that's okay because we're just using it to scent our home. So I'm going to be using 50 drops clove, 50 drops vanilla wood, 50 drops cassia, 100 drops sweet orange, and 100 drops lavender. Next, I'll be using all 8 ounces of perfumer's alcohol. Then I'll distribute my mixture into these 3 ceramic vessels and add my reeds. The reeds need a little bit of time to soak up that liquid, so in about 30 minutes, I'll come back to my reed diffusers and flip the reeds to fill the room with a wonderful Christmassy aroma. Make sure to set your reed diffuser in a place that is out of reach of kids and pets, and whenever you want to boost the smell in your room, flip the reeds over. Creating your own reed diffusers is super fun, and when you pick the ingredients that go in it, you can feel really good about what's in your home. Over time, the reeds in your containers will get worn out from use. You can replace these with more reeds from simplyearth.com. How long your base liquid lasts in your reed diffuser will depend on where it is set, what environment it's in. If it's sitting in a sunny window, the essential oils and base liquid are going to evaporate faster, and you'll notice that you need to refresh your liquid more often. If you put it in a cool place out of direct sunlight, it's going to last a lot longer. I just taught you how to make your own natural DIY reed diffusers. If you'd like everything you need in a handy kit, check out this DIY reed diffuser kit from Simply Earth. It gives you everything you need to make your own beautiful DIY reed diffusers. If you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. And stay tuned for the videos that I will show right after this. I think you're gonna love them.